Well, to be honest, I felt better than ever on the water. With my gears, everything felt in one. I felt really good on the like I said on the water. Then the competition started. I got kicked out by Joep in the second round already in the single elimination. I was really frustrated, like how can this happen, and it was a really hard time. But everybody was keeping me positive and come on, stay focused, blah blah blah. You know how it works. And so yeah, the double got on and it was just fire. I mean, I felt really confident with all the moves. It was a bit windier, and yeah, all the moves were going like I wanted after each other. It was really consistent, and I mean, I think this is how I got the win. I must say it's one of, for me it's on top of the list, like one of the best events so far. I mean, my mom and the dad of Joep were the main organizers, so I really watched how it was going behind the scenes, which is super a lot of work, like a big hands for my mom. So yeah, I was in Cape Town and then I got back in Bonaire and I stayed there just to prepare for Bonaire. So it was a hard time. It was a lot of gym work. We did a lot of dieting, so I had to lose some weight. So the preparing was challenging but really nice. In Bonaire, it's all about this double moves, because if you're consistent with all the double moves, like going outside, I had all the double moves down, like it was super. It felt really easy and consistent, and on the inside, because it was so flat, it was really easy to sail. So the level was way higher, and so I managed to do my good moves on the inside and just busting out the double pop moves on the outside on a consistent way, and I think this was the key to win. Like I said, it was a really strict 2 months. It was you know, go to bed early, wake up early, go to the gym. I had a strict meal plan following. When I started, I was around 93, 94-ish kilo. And the day of the event, I was 85 kilos. So I dropped a lot of weight. I kept the strength. So I really felt also very much better on the water. Performance-wise, you know, not getting tired, name it on, like everything was just set in the right point, let's say it is. So thanks up to my coach Alisson Maria, he did a really good job, and we have more events to go, so it's going to be more hard times to come. To be honest, pressure-wise I didn't feel it that much, but I just was, at some point I was pretty frustrated because I lost a lot of battles because a system failure or the points were not right in the system, especially in Fred. I lost 2 heats because of this. Like I can start talking about moves and points, but there was a lot of time the wind dropped, like in Silt against Gohito in the final. So there were a lot of things that wasn't, like for me I sailed good, I had a good heats, but then there were always something that would pull me down and lose it at the end. So it was a bit frustrating, but like I said, I had a good preparation this year. I took it to another level and it really worked out. So I'm going to keep this focus, stay on it, and really I'm ready for Fuerteventura. Well, because you know, before the heat, like everybody does, you have the move list. So you can see almost how the points are going, which are the best moves. So you combine them, you make your own move, your own heat before you start basically, and during the heat you start to proceed this. So I managed to do every heat, I did all the same moves, so it's really consistent, like the best moves out there. And yeah, when I felt I did the moves really clean, it was pretty obvious, or not obvious, but I felt really good to take the win for that heat. To be honest, I'm not sure. I mean, it depends on a lot of factors. Like we talked, like the system is not the best at the moment because there are some moves I scored way higher than more difficult moves are. But what I heard is if I would have done the new move by Julia Mas, I would have got to 200 points, which is going to be the maximum, I think. But I'm not sure actually what's the max you get. Interesting. It's a really good start. I really feel confident again to go to the Canaries. I'm going to go there to Pozo to train also some freestyle and to get used to the small sails again. So I'm really looking forward for Fuerte and let the battle begin. More fire, more action, bigger moves. I hope we're going to have some good conditions in Fuerte. I hope some swell will kick in and the right angle of the wind. And yeah, it's going to be amazing again. Actually, to be honest, now this year we have the top 32, so every heat counts. You cannot make any mistakes because everybody's level is really high. And so I think we for sure have the top 10 is already are really hard contenders already to take the win of the event. Normally, the past years we always have first the freestyle and then the slalom, and this year is going to be the opposite. So I'm not going to take part in the slalom and Fuerteventura. I just want to stay on the beach. I mean, not on the beach, but just to prepare for the freestyle, not be on the water the whole day. And slalom takes a lot of energy there because of the high winds. So I'm not going to participate this year and just focus on the freestyle. I think for the past 3 years, the goal was to get world champion. I was close a few times. And so this year, like I said, I'm going to keep my focus on point and make the best out of it.